Russia's Supreme Court on August 10 upheld a suit brought by the pro-Kremlin nationalist party Roblina and banned Yabloko's entire list of federal candidates from standing for the State Duma in September 2026, removing the country's only remaining anti-war party and voters' last ballot option to vote against the war. Yabloko is demanding a ceasefire in Ukraine, and polls suggest the party could capture 9% of the vote, above the 5% threshold required to enter the Duma, a level the party has not cleared since 2003. That 9% would have been enough to return Yabloko to parliament after more than 2 decades without representation, had its federal list remained on the ballot. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has stretched into its 5th year, and a wave of Ukrainian drone strikes targeting oil refineries has produced fuel shortages and damage to Moscow's economy, a pressure cited as deepening public disillusionment as the election approaches. The practical consequence for dissent is prosecution and prison. Approximately 40 Yabloko activists face prosecution for opposing the war, and Deputy Leader Maxim Kruglov was jailed for 7 years in June over social media posts. Hours after Monday's ruling, hundreds of Yabloko supporters gathered outside the Supreme Court in Moscow, chanting "Russia without Putin," a demonstration that followed the June jailing and now precedes a September vote with no anti-war option. The September election will now proceed with no anti-war party on the federal list, leaving 9% of polled voters favoring a ceasefire without a ballot vehicle, while whether the prosecution count grows and how that absence shapes turnout and the vote's legitimacy remains unresolved. For more stories that matter, like and subscribe.